Okay, this is just a first little test video. I'm going to be testing different devices and how I can record myself speaking and get some of the uh, nuisance type things out of the way before I even get to the technical part, which would be like how frequently do I have to get the hair off my face and touch my face, like if it itches or whatever, and how I prefer to wear my hair online. So I don't want to compare this to a hoodie, but I'm going to have to tell you, stylistically, it is not a hoodie, but it's not that far off. So stylistically, it does reminisce back to what the way women wore their hair when they drove. And so I do like that historic style that it brings up. Plus, that I think that when you are attempting to reach an international audience, it is always you always err on the side of taste if you well, first of all, if you genuinely feel feel a certain way, and after being in a situation where many of my most private rights have been stripped, and so much of my, I think during this transition, digital transition, and so much of my soul, it feels like, has been stolen away from me. I have from immediately felt that uh, the technology on some levels, with some, not on some levels, with certain individuals and certain actors in this, was being terribly misused to the point of making it impossible for people to practice even their religion. And I think that if you are a deeply religious person but do not express that in a secular environment where by secular I mean you're opening the door for various different people of any religion to be able to converse politely without fighting over religion, and hopefully somewhat with the politics too. So secular politicization, so it opens up a more international channels. It's kind of like the swearing or cursing on an international level. Because when you start talking politics or religion, you just shut those doors down, internationally speaking. So there is an international language, and it would dissuade local politics. It would dissuade your if you don't have anything in common that or you're not looking for something in common. If you're not looking for a place to meet, then don't approach. And I know I know where my heart is. I genuinely want people to work with in business, to exchange some news with, to make friends with, and to move forward with. I want a place where I can get information about disease, and where I can get information about cleanliness and medicine. So that's totally me. That's where I am, and it hasn't changed one single bit. But I do want to start doing more of my own broadcasts, and it's a lot harder than you think. It's not just about having expensive equipment. I'm going to try and take, I'm doing the 100 Days of Code, of course, but I'm going to try and take some of this time to decide how I want to present, And I would, due to the fact that there was this one way of presenting, and I saw a couple of people break away from that, but they tended to be more of artists. I would encourage everyone to really I would encourage people to evaluate the way they are presenting, especially group meetings online, and why are they doing it that way? Why did you choose this one? Why did everyone choose this one format? over things that were already established, or it might be price. I don't know, Citrix GoTo meetings are extremely expensive, but that's because the security involved. But anyway, that's where I'm at. This is just kind of a test video, which means I have to actually convert this video into another format before I can even post it online. So there are a lot of barriers, and time, I guess, is a little bit on my side. Compared to a lot of the people who think they're competing, they're very old. I'm already supporting some of them anyway. So a lot of this can be a waste of my time, but if I can just, export this video and convert it and play with it a little bit on Adobe and post it, then I will have accomplished something that feels good. And that will be, that to me, that gets me through maybe a week or two. Like, if it's a feeling good, because I haven't been able to make a movie in a long, long time. So anyway, that's it.